Man, I thought you'd be happy about the boss slamming Snorlax though. I thought you'd be happy about that. Um, but welcome all back to Mo Great Ace Attorney. Um, the song scene screen was done by Breedy. Check them out, link in description below. So, two things real quick. Let's get the not fun one out of the way. So, I woke up this morning, I went on the Duel, checking, like, notifications and stuff, and, like, my feed was filled with, Emmerfroth fighting with a bow for an on-stream to 10 to 17 hours. And he lunged at her. She was quite. It seemed like a mess. I really didn't watch any of the clips because I really don't need to. My main thing is, not everything needs to be public. I know, and it's easy to make everything public. Not everything needs to be public. And if you're in an abusive situation, there's a lot of resources, cops, there's like shelters in some locations, etc., etc. And the fact that you went 10 to 17 hours of streaming, fighting with your husband, either way, or whatever, that's not a healthy way of doing any relationship whatsoever publicly. If you need couples therapy, go to couples therapy. Except, like, there's so many options. Please, like, don't stream that on the internet. That's not healthy at all. And, yes, just, there's better ways of handling all that stuff. Now to the fun stuff. It's like, I just saw that, I'm just like, I don't want to say I thought it was ridiculous, but I'm just like, if Emmerfroth is in a dangerous situation, again, because I'm pretty sure it's the same guy, like, a few years ago, that was abusive husband. It seems like the same guy. So, again, whatever she needs to do to be safe, she needs to do it. And, yes. But I guess more on a funner note, I do like the quick turnaround Yu-Gi-Oh has when it goes like new set drops. Let's review cards for the next set. The next set main cover cards are DDs or DDDDs or DDDs. It's 2Ds, 3Ds, or 4Ds. Which is Akaba Reggie's archetype from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. And I do appreciate all the references. But they have references to the Lancers, which is the group he formed to fight different dimension armies. And then there's a card referencing his mom, referencing his dad, / again, another Lancers, because Lancers is like, and / his company. Because one of them is Leo, which is, again, named after his dad, Leo, and Leo is part of acronym for the Lancers, and Leo Cope, which is Akbar Reiji, is the CEO of that company. So, however you want to divide that up, it's a reference to, yes. And there's a reference to his sister Wewa with, like, long silver hair. I mean, that might be a bit of a stretch, but as soon as I saw about silver hair, I'm like, oh, it's Wewa. Again, that might be a bit of a stretch, and plus, like, the card's name has a C in it, and Wewa's archetype is CCs. So, again, that might be a bit of a stretch, but I'm stretching with that one. And then, for boss monsters to pale out to Zulk, in terms of, like, boss monsters, when it's, like, you need, like, a pendulum, a fusion, a sequel, and like seeds of a fiend monster. Oh yeah, 100%. That flow chart needs to be redone because there were a lot of new DDDs revealed, and one of them lets you pendulum summon twice. Well, of course, with DDDs specifically for the second one. So yes. Nadaho-san, don't tell me. You really don't know who that is? Well, no. I haven't any phone friends or acquaintances at all. He doesn't look like a member of a crew. There's something very unusual about him. He's investigating Cosmos 6, or is he just playing on it? I can't tell. And I also do like the last archetype reveal for the, Duel's Advance was Lunar Lights, which is another Arc 5 archetype, and like, oh sure, I think it's like different dimension something, but the pack name, it's like dimension or something, it's something along those lines, I don't even remember the name, but, it starts off with an Arc 5 archetype. Well, in that case, we should simply must talk with him. Am I just imagining it, or does Susanoo-san look almost uncontrollably excited? By the way, I expect that you know it's alright, but just in case, if you press A on people within crosshairs, you can converse with them. Alright then, I give that suspicious tall gentleman my sights, and see what he has to say for himself. Oh, please do. He's suspiciously tall. Excuse me. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Shh, this is a critical point of my investigation. Maybe I should leave him alone. He seems a little unfriendly. Yes, perhaps that would be for the best. Greetings, I hope I haven't kept you long. Ah! What exactly are you doing on Cosmos decks just now? Ah, I see. Fascinating. Sorry? What do you see? I feel like he's looking right through me. Oh yes, everything is clear now. The train of reasoning has run its course. My deductions have crystallized. You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive. Recently returned, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry? What? And now, while venturing towards foreign tribes, you find yourself in a most troubling predicament. Oh, well, that's true at least. I mean, he got one part of it correct. But how? How the deuce did I know that, perhaps? It's really the most elementary deduction, hardly worth explaining. Have you perhaps managed to deduce anything else? But of course, I agree in many things. There's no mystery, my dear madam. For example, you fled from your native land of Russia, being as your and merciless revolutionary. There we go. You leave 16 victims of assassination in your wake, and travel to England to blow up for Crystal Tower. I feel like that comes up later, if I'm not mistaken, for Crystal Tower. And then when Braham occupied from the Visay Cavern, you discover your identity and you ended his life too. Yes, I believe that summarizes the facts beautifully. No need to hide the truth now. Never deceives these eyes. Just to be clear, you're talking about me, aren't you? Certainly I am. Do you see no one? And this captain who fits the bill, a Russian assassin with 16 victims to his name? I don't even see one person who fits the bill. So it's true. It was you who did this to Kazuma-san. You're not getting no, like, acknowledge the fact that he said I killed 16 people before this? What? And you plug a revolutionary revolution too. It's shameful behavior for an Andor-san. Absolutely wicked. No, listen. There's no way Hiya! I mean, America was founded on a revolution. Doesn't mean revolutions are bad. Oh, also, I guess good news in terms of the world. Um, the tariffs on China have gone down by like 100%. So hopefully, things will go back to normal in terms of pricing. Well, hopefully. And hopefully companies don't just take the opportunity to keep the prices up. Again, hopefully. That's me knocking. This is ridiculous. Because the US and China sat down on Mother's Day. I'm pretty sure it was Mother's Day. Over the weekend, I should say. And strike out a deal. And here we are. So again, hopefully things will slowly go back to normal. How could you do it? For pity's sake, open your eyes. I'm not Russian revolutionary, obviously. And also, too... No, not really. Well, apparently Hololive has done it, which Hololive isn't cheap. It's like, you can get Hololive merch for GeekJack, and shipping is like half the price. But still, Hololive has gone back to the very expensive pricing still. But it's less so. And then also too, I know I talked about this before. I am getting the Ben 10 complete, like, original series on DVD. It's supposed to arrive tomorrow. One thing I'm very curious about. So for Ben 10, Obvious 1, there's a production and there's an airing For original Ben 10 through Ultimate Alien, it really doesn't matter. Nothing is to place, really. But Omniverse was aired widely out of production, like, crazily so. Like, continuity is broken up, like, doesn't make sense because of it. So, I'm very curious on the DVD how Omniverse is formatted. The other three series I do not care about so much. It's Omniverse I'm very curious about. So that would be a let's see type of a thing. Oh, forgive me. And also too, like, I saw like McDonald's and since the pandemic has the price jump was fucking insane for McDonald's since COVID. Like, insanely. Like, that's just one like thing, but like, speaking of organizations not wanting back the profits, it's crazy. Like, it is ludicrous. And that 5 years span to now, insane. Absolutely insane. And as for you, what kind of deduction was that? You were just saying the first thing that came to your head. But was that not right? While venturing towards foreign times, you do find yourself in a most sharp-brain predicament, do you not? Well, yes, maybe. Ha! There you have it, see? What do you make of that, Well, to be honest... For fast food woes! Wait, who won Taco Bell? If I'm not mistaken? Wait, no, who won it? I think it was Taco Bell in that movie? And then you use the free shells to use the bathroom. This ship is en route to England. I'm handcuffed at the scene of a murder. So I'm not really sure you could call it deduction. More plain observation. Okay. See, I remember my demolition, man. Indeed, observation, my dear boy, is the basis of all deduction. My method is founded upon observation of traits, and you see I announce my findings with a brightly assertive. And more often than not, I'm right. I don't think you introduce yourself. My apologies. How remiss of me. I don't know why the line, like, what's Michael Fluffus sticks out for me from that movie. And then there's the Oscar Mayer like song too. Well, okay, maybe a lot more things stick out from that movie than what I'm leaning on, but besides the point. I'm no other than the greatest detective of the century, known to man and woman all over the world. But inedible Hollock Sholmes, because we couldn't get the copyright to my copyrighted brother. So, it really is you, the actual Hollock Sholmes. The they saying, the inactable actual Hollock Sholmes. Do you know this man, Susanoo-san? Sachiro-san. I don't know why I want to say Susanoo. The most famous detective in the world, not Ho-san. Of course I do. There's no one who hasn't heard of him. What planet have I been living on then? We must ask him what he has deduced. He will have worked out the entire case away, I'm sure. Really? Why do I feel uneasy about this? So, you're a great detective, are you? Sorry, what's your name again? Indeed, I'm no other than the one and only Hollock Sholmes. Oh, he is definitely up there. Just don't have him surrounded by garbage, or he thinks Alice Cooper will be up a man for an antique chair. That's like one of my favorite things of all time. I forgot what review. I used that to review that scene of Alice Cooper being up the trash union guy for the antique chair. I used that in a review. Which review did I do that? Which review did that make sense for me to do that? Oh, I know. Obviously, I was watching Monk at the time, but I was thinking about that. Shit, what review was that? It is easily the best. Here's what happened. Hands down. You don't want it anymore, duh. It's that simple. I just want to know the pitch Bubba did for Alice Cooper. It's like, okay, Alice Cooper, we want you in for like 5 minutes. You know, we want you to be up this guy. Have fun with it. Shoot him in the head. And because you want his antique win-back shell. Indeed, I'm no other than the one and only Hollock Sholmes. Oh, I see. Yo, gentleman. Hollock, was it? No. No hole. I have hair. Please call me Sholmes. You can read all about my exploits in an exciting London publication. Oh, yes. Wando's magazine, full of wonderful short stories and interactive and interest articles from Great Britain. I never miss an issue. I would send from England especially. I wonder how expensive that would be back then. Well, you know, relatively price and all that stuff. Yes, here it is. The Adventures of Hollock Sholmes. So, you have a protagonist in a series of short stories then? Indeed I am. And you read so many of your own stories, you started to think you really are a detective. Make no mistake, I'm not the po-deduced fellow you take me for. Your influence is backwards. Backwards? My trusty biographer records my greatest detecting achievements and chronicles and them in the magazine. You have a biographer? Do you? I mean, who doesn't? Doesn't everyone? I made the joke before he could. Oh, mine goes by the name of Dr. Wilson, presiding, keeping shop in London. Dr. Wilson? I must say, thanks to that publication, I must be fantastically busy of late. Well, at this very moment, I'm returning from Asia, having solved the mystery of a cursed royal crown. Really? I can't work out whether I should take this man seriously or not. Deduction, you see, is to me a science. Logical reasoning is pure as foam. A science? Really? But astute observation notices even the most subtle of reactions in his subject. A futile glance, a twitch of a muscle, a slight inclination of posture. Oh great, he's Apollo Justice. Fingernails, arm sleeves, flowers to the skin, obvious things are there. Right. And the trained logician nail makes deductions from the stare in the blink of an eye. The ultimate conclusion is without fail, but truth. As I demonstrated only a few short moments ago, how can you look at me in the eye and claim that? So you see, I've toned both for observation, for deduction, and fame. That's what makes me the one and only. Sherlock Holmes. Have you managed to deduce anything about this particular case yet? Have I managed to deduce anything? Well, my dear fellow. Who do you suppose discovered the culprit in his cunning hind spot? That's right. There's no other than the great detective before you, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. I see. In other words, I'm in these now because of him. When I became anxious about costing my son this morning, I summoned all the crew members to force the cabin door open. And I concealed myself along the numbers, gaining entry to the scene of a crime. Yes, luckily for everyone, the great detective, Sherlock Holmes, is on board. And the handcuffs seem to be an excellent fit, Mr. Notterholm. The very moment I laid eyes on the scene, two facts were immediately apparent to me. Oh, really? Two facts, you say? Okay. Are we... oh my god, it's already been 25 minutes. I've been ranting. I mean, not right then, but I've been ranting too much. Mr. Sholmes, tell us please, what two facts were apparent to you when you came into this cabin this morning? Ah, yes. But first, let's be precise. The two facts in question were immediately apparent to me. Yes, understand. But what were they? Allow me to elucidate. The two facts I deduced from a mere momentary glance at the scene of the crime were as follows. Number one, the cabin was locked from within, rendering escape from the culprit out of the question. Two, the victim was watching and killed for following a dispute with an acquaintance. Hold on, Mr. Sholmes. What makes you think the victim was watching? Observe the dying message left by the victim on the floor. I do not even know how to pronounce that. That is the Russian word for wardrobe. Like I do, I do usually do the good old car try, but I don't even know how to tackle that. It was like the English interpretation, like, you know, the English letters of that, I could give it a car try. But like for what the letters for it, no, I have no idea. Do you really think my son could have left the dying message and watched him? It is the final moments many find the native tongue filling their head for this young man watching. Cosimo was watching? Was he? Initially I consider Jano may have been the name of the killer. It's Sir Robert Gondo, perhaps. But in the interest of thoroughness, I decided it would be wrong not to look inside the wardrobe there at least, where you find Mr. Notterholm sleeping silently. Quite so, I found you, the renowned Russian revolutionary killer. Why is it that I'm watching too? Everyone's watching! I observed that you were wearing the same attire as the victim, and I was you were acquainted. If my memory serves, that outfit is the traditional dress of the Russian people. Are school uniforms of a traditional dress of the Russian people? I had no idea. And I had no idea a detective could get something so wrong. A photograph of a victim with a message that I might analyze it for possible hidden details. This is taken mainly after the young man was discovered, before the body was removed. Yes, Cosmo had already been taken away when I woke up. This is the first time I actually seen him like this. Are you alright, Mr. Nardahome? Oh, yes, thank you. Can I ask you something, Mr. Sholmes? What, pray? You mentioned watching before as well, didn't you? You know, when you said I was a fearsome revolutionary fearing from watching and all that. Oh yes, the train of reasoning that led me to the truth. Will you mind explaining that train of reasoning to me, do you think? Certainly, if it interests you. How many times? I'm not watching, and I don't speak watching. Can we talk about your deduction before the things you conclude about me? I mean, you know, try and make me out to be some revolutionary killer. The now famously accurate troubling predicament you find yourself in. Actually, it was for all details I was more hoping to discuss. You know, most of this Russian revolutionary and assassin of 16 part. Ah yes, for more solid details, it was a fairly commonplace deduction. Oh, that's fairly commonplace! He would have this morning paper. The main headline reads... Okay, no, that looks nothing like me. I will like a side-by-side for the code to see. Revolutionary Duel Bugowski frees Russia via Shanghai. This house made a call out Shanghai yesterday, and last night the young Russian was murdered. Since when was customer Russian? It sounds like Mr. Sholmes has concluded he was Russian because of what customer and some were overflown. It was a simple act of reasoning to realize that the culprit of his crime was the same merciless revolutionary, one who would kill the very man who helped him escape after his true identity was discovered. Yes, you! Van Buzgowski. No. How could it be me? I'm probably butchering the Russian so badly. I don't even look anything like this man. Just look at his face. He has a very long face. Well, y'all are fearsome revolutionary after all. Therefore, you have no doubt to learn and revolutionize your appearance as well. Please. And I might add, your name does not appear on the ship's passenger list. Need I say more? Well, that's because I'm a stowaway. Well, above all details, for 16 victims of assassination and blowing up Quistata. Ah, yes, the journalist clearly interviewed the man and printed all this particular but it's like what? The killer and Danganronpa 2, the princess, the Sunshine Princess. I got the name wrong. I know I did. But Pekka pretended to be like an interview. Got an interview. Then the interviewer got killed, who were fought by the serial killer. But the deeds of the man has perpetrated this fall, and those he is plotting. Yes, everything about this revolutionary Bugowski was included. There can be no mistakes. Do revolutionaries usually agree to interviews with newspaper reporters, I wonder? Or just Sailor Moon? I mean, I do know that Pekka's Japanese voice actor is the same person who does do Sailor Moon, so it is a, not, you know, wink wink nudge nudge kind of a reference. What the part where you said I was just returning from Afghanistan? Quite stay here for Arkham. Bugowski recently returned after a period of subversion activities in a war-torn region of Afghanistan. Where even is it anyway? This Afghanistan place. Here, take the paper for yourself. A little memo for this great deduction. Oh, thank you. I've observed that this is of interest to me within this page, but I see no rubbish bin nearby. Yeah, thank you for making me out to be a Russian revolutionary. You may find the article on the back page of interest as well. The back? Cast your eyes over something that interest takes you, although you might need someone to interpret it. As someone in Russian, I can't hope to read it, but I'll show you, yeah. Okay. Back. Huh, this is interesting. Isn't she like a princess or something? Well, I guess she's a ballerina. You found something relevant, not her son? Well, no, I mean, it looks like it might be interesting. I can't read a single word, I'm afraid. No, neither can I, but look at this picture. Perhaps it's about a beautiful young Russian princess, do you think? She's very pretty, isn't it? I hope you enjoy articles like... I suppose you enjoy articles like this, do you? I don't know. I can't make any sense of it. Ah, I'm glad you noticed this article. Anesthesia. I don't know what movie studio made that, but the animated film with Rasputin, the Bat. She was a very pretty princess. That's all I have to say. And that's kind of all I remember from that movie. Yeah, we read for articles. I buy Playboy for articles, baby. Allow me to give you a short summary of his contents. Oh, thank you. He pops up everywhere. This Mr. Chomes. The disappearance of a young lady last night. Renowned ballerina of Novich Ballet disappears from Shanghai. During a performance in Shanghai, the famous dancer was reported missing. She is, of course, talented young Nikolina Pavila. I butchered that so badly. Why was your name so hard to remember? Why is every name besides for one so hard to pronounce? That's a joke. That's a joke. I struggle so hard with these names sometimes. A beautiful woman was in costume when she was found to be missing from her dressing room. Wearing the diamond tiara you see picture, which is worth some 20,000 rubles. Oh, how much is 20,000 rubles? I have no idea, but I'm quite sure it must be an unbelievable sum of money. How much is that, Han? Oh, and well, let me pick up history. Han. 20,000 rubles in USD. What's... $20,000... rubles to dollars. That is $236.95. I was expecting a lot more, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that's in today's currency, whatever, but I was expecting a lot more. Hey, just not go back 200 years. The tiara is for property of a Notovich ballet. It seems the director is beside herself with worry. Yes, I'm not surprised. The company is most anxious to recover both Ms. Perfilo and the valuable tiara. They requested international assistance at all ports with saying to Great Britain. Oh, excuse me. Could this be another case of a Russian fleeing his or her country? It does seem to be the Russian thing to do. I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response, Mr. Nadaher. I guess you could say they were Russian. Anyways. Bad puns aside. Before we started talking, you were examining Kazuma's decks, weren't you? Kazuma, oh yes, the victim. Do you notice anything useful? Anything at all? Observe for a moment the deck's top of the victim. We see the victim was engaged in penning some text. London Diary. Kazuma is keeping notes of a trip. Ah, yes, but I don't think you should read his private writings. It could upset people. Tragic. And something you ought to perhaps eradicate before the active rank. Huh, you mean you read it away? It is my business to know what other people do not. Yes, believe it or not, I know a smiling of Japanese. Oh, I see. Well, you're about to know what a Satoru takedown is. Satoru-san, aren't you getting a forward detective with one of your trademark takedowns? I'm sorry, Naruto-san. What on earth do you mean? Oh, I see how it is. Life is so unfair. It really is sometimes. Anyway, to return to the matter at hand, namely, this diary belongs to the victim. It would appear that the final sentence is incomplete, as if the author were cut short. Tell me, what is the nature of the rank? Play to be precise as to details. But I thought you knew Japanese. A smiling, a deal boy, smiling. Sayonara, bonsai, milk, adore, nando. I trust you suitably impressed. But this diary is littered with complicated looking characters, of which I can read precisely none. So what is all about showing off before then? If you want to be so kind to show me, I'd be happy to read to you, Mr. Sholmes. I'm much obligated, my dear madam. The final entry here in Cosmo's diary consists of just 2 short sentences. The first reads, 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. Whistling sound? The very deep waters, pray go on. The second sentence reads, 1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of spick of band is dangling from the Van Ale grill. Spick of band? What on earth does that mean? I have no idea. I've never heard that expression before. It's a band with sprinkles. The Van Ale grill, you say? The man is very presumptive, referring to that. To the letters over there on the wall, which connects to the adjoining cabin. Yes, the adjoining cabin. So, I believe I've given you enough to consider for the time being, at least. Do you have somewhere to go? As it happens, the victim's lying in his diary curve have piqued my interest. The matter warrants full investigation, I do believe, and as if I'm still too long, the seasickness takes hold. Oh, I suppose. Gotta beat the sea. You thinking of investigating the cabin next door, which the ventilator connects to? Great detectives are curious breed. Our minds rebel at stagnation. We crave mental exhilaration. Yes, I intend to investigate, hence the truth will become clear soon enough. Perhaps you think that we can go with you? Oh no, that would be somewhat complicated. What? But why? A simple glance at your list should reveal the answer. Oh, these. After all, you've a prime suspect in this matter, no? Is there a point trying to turn it into a question? You're the one who decided on the culprit in the first place. I mean, that is true. Whatever do you mean? I have no recollection of naming you as the culprit at any point. You must be joking. You just said only a moment ago. Oh dear me, you're clearly misguided. I have no cause to say such a thing. Well, actually, Mr. Sholmes, I did hear you say that too. You quite sure? Well, that's very strange. The false accusations have come up. I wouldn't have said that you have a face of a criminal, you know. Not really. So what? Were you looking at my knees before? You have great knees, Naruto. Great knees. Well, anyways, Buzz then and this is now. What do you mean? What I mean, so, is this. If you have a Copa, then you must play the part more convincingly, roll over and accept your fate. Ha 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 ha! Now he's just being plain rude. And off he goes, having just laughed in my face. His sense of humor is as twisted as his name. I mean, well, his name is twisted. Not a horse-on. What are you staying there for, huh? We must go and investigate the cabin next door as well. Aren't you forgetting something? What about these? Hiya! Did she break them? After Cosmo spent his dying moments struggling to leave us cool, you willing to give up? You're just gonna roll over and accept your fate? As if you gave me any choice of a rolling over part. I think we still have some investigating to finish off in here first, don't we? Let's carry on examining what we can in this cabin when we wait for a chance to slip next door. Good idea. The situation doesn't look good for me, but there's still some things I can do to help myself. Oh, to Cosmo to do. Okay. Is something wrong, Naruto-san? Oh no, it's just that crewman was saying about the dome. I can't help thinking I've seen him somewhere before. Maybe in the coat room. Oh yes, you're right. He does look familiar. Excuse me, sir. Oh yes, what can I do for you? I recognize that face, but it can't be. He got upgraded from chef to sailor. It is! I didn't know you were here, Inspector Hosanaga. Oh, normally I complain about YouTube shorts, right? But recently I've been getting YouTube shorts of this cute Japanese couple. And just being so sweet to each other. And it warms my heart so much to just see them interact. I'm not sure if the subtitles are correct, of course, but I'm assuming they're all, and that warms my heart. But that's all I'm gonna say. I just hope they're good. What are you doing here? I think that should be my line. I was so stunned when I saw you, my heart stopped. Nearly stopped, I hoped. I received some special orders to go undercover as a member of the crew and board this ship. Again? You certainly seem to enjoy undercover work, Inspector. I mean, I imagine there's some fun in it. You know, you take on a new persona, like Roger from American Dad. Being like, Wiki Spanish! Oh, like whatever persona of the episode. I love Washer. Washer's hands down the best character in American Dad. I don't care what you say. Like, legitimately, Washer's like one of the most ingenious characters for, like, them to have ever done. Just because Washer can literally be anything and it makes sense. Like, he could be, like, his personality could be whatever you want for the episode and it would make sense. And I love that. That's ingenious. But it really is such a smart writing decision on their part. If there's anything I can do to help you, please ask. I never expected to see this man on board, but perhaps this presence can help me out of this hopeless situation. So why are you special orders this time, Inspector? Yes, and why are you dressed as a member of the crew? I'm so sorry. Huh? This is all my fault. I take full responsibility. For what? My orders were to act as Saki's bodyguard. Huh? I think one of my favorite ones is when Wajo punched a photo of himself, but like it's two different personas. Like him being one persona of a picture of him being that persona's mom, and he punches it, so it goes like, "Stupid mama," and then he goes like, "Oh, I'm sorry, mama," and Stan was about to say something, he's like, nah, I'm just gonna let this be. And also too, like, the one episode when like one of his personas took on his own life, that was a fun episode. It was the Miss Master of Justice Jin Goku who pushed for this overseas study tour to go ahead. And he entrusted me with ensuring that Saki-san reached Great Britain without being assassinated. Assassinated? How could that even be a possibility? I'm not sure. But these are complicated times. There are tensions between the world's greatest powers. Mystery Jin Goku said we should prepare for all eventualities. This is incredible. I don't believe it. Kazuma-san was assassinated. Obviously, we can't give Asoki-san a viable security escort. Which is why I'm undercover now, posing as one of the crew. I see. And I didn't take my eyes off him the entire time we've been on board, from morning to night, every day. But I never imagined what happened here, inside his own cabin. Not on his first class deck. I mean, it is a very nice room, now that he mentioned first class. I failed miserably on my assignment, and Asoki-san is dead as a result. I'm a disgrace. All I can do is humbly apologize, Inspector. So if there's anything I can do at all to help now, just save the world. We were doing what we can to investigate Kazuma's death ourselves. I thought you might be. You didn't do it, did you? You never kill him. Of course not. We really like to investigate the cabin next door. Yes, we need to be allowed out of this cabin. I'm sorry. What? You've been deemed a risk to the ship's safety. You moved even to touch the hand of a cabin door. That stony looking seaman over there would surely snap your neck in two. Oh, that's lovely. I suppose I'm not just a stowaway now. I think I'm a murderer as well. It would be possible to give me something to work with, don't you think? I need some... I'm gonna need some persuasion. What do you mean? If that has some reason why the next door cabin should be investigated, for example, I do everything I can to persuade the cabin to allow it. Really, I weigh my life on the line if I had to. But I don't see how. There might be a way. What? Really? Think of how you tried to persuade me of your innocence, not a whole son. But persuading me with a piece of evidence. Yes, we know about presenting evidence. It's just the same as when you were in court. You must have done it so many times during your trial. You know what? I do have to say, one thing I appreciate, we're playing Ace Attorney 1 currently, getting the version stuff. They just let you go. I feel like this game really doesn't. And I appreciate like them just letting you loose. Footloose. I actually really don't like Footloose. But besides the point, like, even though, like, I do get a bit lost on the second day of Samurai a bit, because it's so much back and fucking forth and that. Fresh quest. I still could get it done in, like, 30 minutes. And, like, I'm just, wandering around, being fuzz about it, and, like, I'm freed. Oh, yes, I think I might know how we can use. What's that? It's Cosmo's diary. Just before he died, Cosmo-san wrote something wild strange in his diary. Strange. What? In what way? He wore what looks like some kind of speckled band is dangling from the vanilla grill. A speckled band? That is strange. Yes, still trying to work out what he meant by that. But I'd like to know is... Don't tell me. The vanilla... Is it? You very astute, Expecto. The vanilla clearly joins to the next door cabin. That's right. So if we can investigate there, we might be able to work out what the speckled band was. Alright then. I can't leave this cabin at the moment. I'm stuck here till we arrive at the next port. The cabin has given me strict orders to guard the scene of the crime, you see. I have to entrust the investigation to you. Really? You willing to do that? Yes, as long as you don't leave the first class cabin area. I'm afraid I can't remove those handcuffs from. But what about the captain? Are you going against his director? I'm a man of my word. And I promise you that I would lay my life on the line if that's what it takes to convince the captain. After all, I failed to keep Osoki-san safe. That's the least I can do. Thank you. But seize the moment then, Naruto-san. But still, okay. We got to move. Okay, but one thing that I'm glad you definitely had was for fucking you can move from any place to anywhere. That is a godsend. Oh my god. Cause talking about samurai is annoying with that shit. When it's like, oh, you had to go from one area to literally the opposite end of the like pathway tunnel. And it's just like, oh my god, it would be so much easier if I could just, teleport. But anyways, we switch over to Master Duel. Did I save? I did save, didn't I? Well, we'll save again in one hold. Anyways. That is like one godsend change that, oh, yeah, for help. That I appreciate Duel Destinies for. Duel Destinies is a mad game to me, but, it's not like they didn't add anything of value to, Phoenix White at all. By the way, honestly too, even though it's much more of a mixed bag, they really did get it all out for the Apollo Justice collection on box art. Can I just say that? Like, it's fucking amazing. It's probably like one of my favorite gaming box arts of all time. I'm not joking. It's amazing. I love it. I'm just staring at it. And not because there's a Warlord on it. Warlord Black Quill, even though she is... Oh, cool. We get a board game. She is... Speaking of Mother's Day, Mommy. Let's go... I feel like I haven't played Yuba in a bit. I got the walk! Haha! I like a good walk. Okay, so like Nibiru's alternate art, because it got one. Like it's a cool alien design, but like it's not the I don't have it, but like it's not the same as being like, haha, I threw a rock at you. You know, but there's just something more fun about that. They go like, oh, I summoned an alien. Okay, so Atlas just tweeted, I think you dropped this. Stay tuned. It's a picture of what it looks like Persona 5, you know, the calling card, saying we take you to Xyle. So are we getting another Persona 5, side game? We might be. It never ends with Persona 5. Never ends. Oh, and also, Bae from Horror Live is getting her own flying, control for Capcom Flying Collection. Officially sponsored, which is neat. Well, seeing those, like, major, like, flying controls always confuses me, like, with many buttons. I know that's, like, what professionals use, but I'm like, so many buttons! Then again, I don't play flying games like that, so... Summon 2 more times, please! Please summon 2 more times! I wanna walk ya! Like a hurricane. Boom, 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 boom. Crunch. I'm just letting them play. Crunchyroll tweeted out that you could get a Miku figure for 58% off. I mean, she is the best quintuplet, so I mean, you know, it makes sense. Okay, we got my 5. Well, it's like, oh, you could chop the rest of a sale, but they specifically promoted like one Miku figure, which again is the best quintuplet. So like, I mean, I don't blame them. Oh, so for the re-release of Mugen Train Fields, there was a special trailer for the upcoming Demon Slayer movie, but like new one, and someone leaked it, and they're not happy about it. Especially since it was like leaked via like a Japanese feel, and Japan is much more harsh when it comes to copyright, from what I understand, than the US. Again, from what I understand, you know, I'm not copyright law. for both, you know, your country. So yeah, that's that person. If they do find that person's gonna give a book forever. I'm just scrolling through the sale to see if I can find any of the other quintuplets, and so far no. I'll let you know if I find one as soon as I stop copying. Okay, no. I want to do it when they leave. Oh shoot. Nah, we see. It's not of a field, so if it might. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah, you can negate it. I should have done with Crimson Dragon. I didn't. I was like, oh, I'll just wait. Nah, I'll wait until you got negate on board. I was paying attention. I might have been on my phone, but I was paying attention. But I wasn't thinking about, like, oh, if they were gonna get, like, a negate on the field. Which, I mean, I should have thought very much so in hindsight. Oh, that would have been helpful. Well, here we go. Well, just let's see what I can do, if anything at all. I think they got me, and it's because I waited too long. 100%. You know what I can do? Well, I can hatch, number one. Number two. It's like, I don't think I'm gonna win this. Going on a limb here. So I'm just gonna do some damage to this guy and call it a day. What can I could do that, but I don't think that's gonna matter too much. Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna be able to do damage. I don't think I really can add anything that's gonna help me out. I'm gonna just say that now. No, I mean, This, yeah. I don't think this is going well for me. Well, obviously it's not going well for me. But I don't think it's going especially well for me. Yeah. Oh, I saw a Twitter post that I 100% agree about Yu-Gi-Oh! And we go, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is such a selfish game. Like, you don't like when, like, an interaction is used against you, but you love using the interaction against other people. I'm like, yes! 100%! I hate being Dragoon, but if I can Dragoon you, oh baby, you bet your bum I'm Dragooning you. But I mean, I love super polying people. It's one of my favorite things to do, but super poly should be at least at 1. It's, well, I don't want to say banned, but it should be at 1. I think super poly at 3 is a bit wild. I know, I am part of a problem. I still can't believe I got the collectible of this after I think I was complaining during the box opening, if I'm not mistaken, about Smash. It's about like, oh, how hard it is to get a collectible, and then this popped up. I'm like, this is because I was complaining about collectibles, isn't it? It's like Konami decided to throw me a bone. Because they go like, we need to shut this guy up. We can't have him speaking for truth about how bad the I mean, they did make the collectible set good with a new Maze of Master set. So, I will applaud them for, like, making the ratios way better and stuff like that. I will give them credit for that. I'm all for getting Konami credit when Konami deserves the credit. Oh, that would have been a nice draw. That would have been a nice draw to have. Absolutely. Oh well. It happens. I mean, I feel like they have game. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you got game now. You can just swing. Swing, bow, bow, swing, bow, bow, swing. Boom, boom. Yeah. That's not a good... Again, I waited too long over Nibiru. Well... No, I chose Nibiru when Crimson Dragon was summoned. 100%. I waited too long. Again, I didn't think about, oh, we could summon Walking Negate at show. That's 100% on me. for even thinking about the one. You know, I mean, I do have Nightmare Phone, so it's not like, oh my god, I'm completely, like, lost. But, I mean, I'll, you know, prefer more options and inherent variety. Oh, this better not be Fiendsmith. Oh, this better not be Wombo Combo Fiendsmith. I mean, I do appreciate the Scarlet Servant sleeves. He is an amazing archetype. Why did it say I'm not connecting? I am streaming, I have Wi-Fi, I swear. Oh, please don't poop out on me. Okay, we got the Onk. Okay, so I need to be careful. Well, what do I mean be careful? I mean, I do have monsters that fit that requirement, but like, I just need to not do that. It would be fine. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, add your blow up everything trap. Okay. Only got one hope. And I hope it don't blow this up right away. Yes! No. I don't know why it's being slow. It really shouldn't be slow. I mean, I don't have like Nightmare Pain or anything like that. So it's not like, oh, I gotcha. Oh yeah, it's level 10 Ohio. But guess what? Super Poly for the win! I forgot it was like level 8 Ohio or whatever. I set 2. And see, I love Super Poly, but again, I don't think it should be out for you. Oh, we're going for the and stop it, bug. So yeah, again. Can this even be destroyed by call effect? No. Okay. Actually, if he attacks, I'm pretty sure I'll win. I don't care. Oh, if I attack, I win. See, what over 2 was gonna happen? I don't know if it just wanted to end the duel or the Dan Weed. But one of the two happened. Oh, it's not connecting. Oh no, it connected. I'm surprised. That was a long time. But double hatch! Too bad I can only use once, you know, once per tone. Oh, I guess Bowberry update. I did finish my first tub. I take it. First tub of Bowberry from April Fool's one, so that is now privately in my room next to my Callies with the old tub of Bowberry G Fume. For those who care about the Bowberry G Fume tub display. I really did want like the 10% chance of that label, but you know, can't always get all the luck, I suppose. Okay, let me... Okay, we didn't have an Ash, because I feel like I would have used it. Or maybe we have an effect veil. Who knows? But I mean, I do have triple attack and talents in hand just in case if it activate one of them. Or maybe if they do got an Ash, they do have an Ash. Okay, so I'm gonna respawn with this. Draw 2. Boom. Okay, so I'm gonna activate this. Fetch him. Destroy. It has to be on... Yeah, destroy... No, fuck! I fucked it up. On, No, I got this. Don't worry, I got this. Advantage. It's been a bit since I pirated this deck. Give me a second. Nightmare Pain. I mean, might as well. Boom. What was inflict the pain? What am I adding to hand? No, we're not getting activated Nightmare Phone. OG you bell. Getting our spirit out. You know, because I can't. Oh no, I can only do fiends. That's correct. I locked myself into fiends. So, what I'm gonna do instead. Let's be smart about this. You activate. Oh, now I'm free to. Ooh. Okay, now I'm free to let loose, foot loose, if you will. Okay. Anaconda. And you already atched, so you can't atch again. I mean, you could try Ash again, but... And that's it. Bevermill one is impom. A Bevermill one's just impermanent. I don't think that's gonna be an issue, so I'm fine with that. Because field grade's always on. Oh, I kind of have my main players already on field. So I'm not too worried about that. I mean, I could negate it if I so choose, but I'm not gonna negate it. Now I'm getting Nightmare Pain. Bell. To get... This is giving me some weird workaround of how this field is currently set up. But it's gonna work, I swear. Well, I should have summoned Dark Beckoning Beast first so I can add another, it would work in theory. I mean, I got a negate, in, hand, just in case if I do have something. So I'm not, well, I'm not worried. Gonna return a spirit. And you. Oh, are you going for a walk at me? Well, we'll see. We're gonna see. Yes, anacondas too. Dark Beckoning Beast. Unicorn. I don't like that middle one. What? Oh! 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 Try to be sneaky on me. They had all the floodgates. All the floodgates. But yet, Yabel prevailed. I mean, I did do that backwards, but it worked out. It worked out in my favor. This might be the last duel of the night. Well, I forced the hand with Unicorn. So it was a team effort. It was a team balling. Oh, did it just fucking Maxime me out of a gate? Okay. Well, I'm gonna set one. We're gonna go ham. Activate that. Well, if it don't have Ash, because they're not responding, or any other hand trap. Tribute. Get Spirit out. I hope going kind of deep into this is going to be a mistake, but well, we will see. I mean, I do have a negate. I am honestly planning on going into multiple negates if I can pull this off correctly. That's a big if, but if I can. Actually, you know what? Let's be small about this. Go on hand. And we can add... You boom. Because I can then go into negate. No, this can work. This can work. Because I would need to return Spirit. And Dark Beckoning in hand. The Summon Spirit. Activate Spirit Gate. I'm gonna hate to do it, but I kind of have to. Lois. I feel like I just said Lois, and I feel like I was gonna go into a Family Guy style gag though. Again, maybe letting them draw so much is getting backfire on me. But I'm feeling a bit overconfident. What can I say? And well, we see. We see how this will work out for me. I think I have to judge that. I cannot let that Duster go. I definitely cannot let that Duster fly. You know one thing I just thought of? Dragoon. Man. Dragoon's effect only negates when I have a card to discard. I don't have that. Oops. No. Didn't think about that, huh? I should have gone with SP instead then. Oh well. I got too excited. What can I say? Draw more cards. I realized my mistake too late afterwards. Again, I got too excited. Now I gotta time Phantom perfectly. And it probably would fail summon up Junk Spear here. Yep. I'm not saying that's gonna stop them, but I feel like this is a good enough time to. I mean, again, I'm definitely if it's like a Synchro Tombo deck. Oh, if they have Call By, if they have 100% got Call By. No, they gotta have Ash. Okay, yeah, I lost. So tells me I just lose at this point. Cause they, no fucking way, they not gonna summon some, what, 4,000 attack per monster. I am gonna be in complete doubt if they don't. Just take me away to a secret place. Okay. I will let this play out, but I don't have confidence I'm gonna survive this tone. Bum, bum, bum. Again, not having a call for Dragoon really messed it up too. Again, I wasn't thinking about that. See, I was thinking about these things after I played, and it's just like, oh, well. These synchro decks take forever. Like, I like a good synchro summon wombo combo, but they take fucking forever. And the impatient man inside me is just like, okay, can you just kill me? Can you just kill me? Well, I can destroy one card. There we go. Let's see how that impacts this journey. Because might as well get rid of a Synchro Tuna. I mean, they could Synchro summon another one. They could go into a level 5, so they got another one. But might as well go with the one on the field. Today is Mikon's birthday, I think, from Danganronpa. Because I'm seeing a lot of shrine altars to her online. Well, we got over one thing because... Yeah, that's true. That's actually very true. Yeah, they had to go one by 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 one with counters. Honestly, they should have Probably not for Geki'd. But then again, I don't think that was really gonna matter for them. But I'm being honest about my opinions on that. Let's see what this summon. Kiddo. Oh, he flew! My boy Quasar flew! Okay, he has 2,000 on board. In terms of points to damage me with. Oh yeah, they should have kept Anaconda on the field. My Anaconda. Wait. Oh yeah, Dragoon can be destroyed by battle. Duh, they won. Well, I did not think Dragoon could be destroyed by battle. Maybe because I thought man can just be destroyed by, can't be destroyed by anything. But yeah, Dragoon can be beat over. Look, I leave him on if I just did think he could be. Wait, did they change Platinum? Because I thought like, after you lost in doing Platinum, you had to go back to the full win streak. Huh, I guess they changed that. Oh, that makes it nice. Well, after that, a blunder on my part. We get an off stream here. Oh, new gates coming soon. Oh, this is Exorcism and Wexuace. Oh, well, it says right there. I mean, I love my Exorcistos. So, we might be doing that soon. Oh, I do love Exorcism. See, look, this speaks to me. That my some archetypes I really like. Oh, hold on. Big Bell. Oh, we get free packs? Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh yeah, we're getting free packs. Hold on. It's not an addiction. It's not an addiction. I mean, I did buy Rarity 1, so we can do our Rarity collection celebration for the end of the 25th anniversary. But that's besides the point. Okay, we got free packs. We got 2 free packs. Okay. Okay, that seems like a nothing pack, but we never know. We never know. This was a staple in Duel Links when Duel Links first came out. Okay. It's fine. We got this Wexuace Ace. We got this. Okay, we got 1 hollow of Availese. We got Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. That's so weird as a super. I would think that would be an ultra. Just because it's an ace. Of an anime protagonist. Actually, I would kill for an Exorcist anime. I'd be honest, I would. I don't care how anime it is. I need to see Martha anime who looks extremely similar to Callie. No alternative modes there. But I would love Exorcist's anime. I would love Live Twins anime. Like there's so many archetypes I would love to see anime. But I really hope they don't do like, I don't know. I hope they do more of a series and like rely you playing Master Duel, but that is what it is. But no, I saw they were doing a go back to square one thing. Was it for the field part? It might have been for the field parts. But I don't think it's out yet. But anyways. I'd like to thank y'all for coming out. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow would be more Pokemon Ranger as we continue on our Ranger Dewey. They haven't said it yet in game, but we're going after now a gem. And then Mo, Great Ace Attorney. Well, today's only, holy shit, today's only Monday. Wednesday. So again, thank you all for coming out. Hope you guys have a good